I kept close to Mandelbaum and we went back safe inside. The capo pushed those remaining to clean up the block. Wait, Spiegelman, you come with me. Everyone they called by number, but me he called by name. Sit here, I'll be back soon. Here I saw rolls, I saw eggs, meat, coffee, all the table full. You know what it was to see such things? It must be his breakfast. See how happy he has it here. I was afraid to look, was so hungry, I could grab all of it. What are you waiting for? Sit down and eat. This food, it was for me. I ate as he watched. Then I taught him a couple hours and we spoke a little. But why are you studying English? I speak German as well as Polish. That's why I'm a capo. Otherwise, I'd be a nothing like you. Now the Allies are bombing the Reich. If they win this war, it will be worth something to know English. So again, the capo is doing all of this to kind of help himself. He wants to know English so that when the Americans come and kind of liberate everything, it's important. This is the same capo that tried to injure all of these people, but kept Spiegelman safe and gave him food. Okay, so even though he is a horrible person, he seems not like a great guy. He still is able to have some sort of compassion for the people he likes. More importantly, the people that do something for him. One of the skills that the prisoners learn is you need to be, what am I trying to say? You need to be able to do something interesting. Whether it's you need to know how to cook, you need to know how to clean, you need to know how to fix things, you need to learn English. These are the only things that will help you survive if you know how to do things. Okay, so, well, that's enough today. Come with me. Take off all your clothes, choose things that fit. So I took myself clothes like tailored. I also got a pair of real shoes, not wood but leather. Always I was handsome, but with everything fitted, I looked like a million. So, are you all set? Yes, sir, but I have one more favor to ask. Could I also take this extra pair of shoes, a belt, and a spoon for what? You Jew, you've only been here a few days and you're ready to do business? I have to account for every pair of shoes in here. I don't want to make trouble. You've been so kind to me. It's for my friend. I explained to him everything about Mandelbaum. Well, I could lose the belt and spoon, but bring me your friend's old shoes tomorrow or else. I'm telling you, I was amazing well off. I ran to find Mandelbaum. Vladek, you look like a general. Ha, not quite, but I've been lucky and I didn't forget you. Look, I got you your own spoon. A spoon, thank you, Vladek. And here's a belt, not just a string, a real belt. Oh my God. And one more thing, a pair of wooden shoes that will fit you. My God, my God, my God. It's a miracle, Vladek. God sent shoes through you. He was so happy he was crying, and I started also crying with him. He was so happy with this, and the capo knew Mandelbaum was my friend, so he let him also alone. How long I could, I kept him. But a few days later, the Germans chose him to take away to work. Nobody could help this, so it was finished with Mandelbaum, and I never saw him more again. So you don't know what happened to Mandelbaum? He got killed, or he died. I know they finished him. Again, very nonchalant with talking about how he lost his friend. It's kind of like how he pushed that deep down inside of him, so he didn't have to worry too much. Maybe on the walk to work, a guard grabbed his cap away. Go get your cap, quick! So what could he do? He ran to pick it up, and the guard shot on him for trying to escape. The guard got a congratulations and a few days vacation for stopping the escape. I don't know if this was how it was with Mandelbaum, only that very often they did so. They wanted only to finish everyone out. It was very hard work and very little food. Maybe they kicked and hit him in his head because he couldn't work fast enough. Or maybe he got sick, so they put him in the hospital and then in the oven. You see how they did? And had it still happy there, for me, it was not yet the end. Newcomers were afraid from me. I looked like a big shot, and the capo kept me close. They'll want 200 workers tomorrow. I've only got 180 still registered here. You better hide in my room. For over 2 months, I stayed here safe and taught to him English. Of the group when I arrived, only I remained. Vladik, what was your profession before you were brought here? I worked in a lot of different businesses. Why? I've kept you here in the quarantine block as long as I can. You'll have to be assigned out to work crew. Skilled workers get better treatment. I can do anything once I'm shown how. In the ghetto, I worked in a wood shop. In Sashwick, I was a tinsman. A tinsmith? I'll see what I can do. I was not really a tinman, but I knew a little. In Sashwick, I was in a tin shop, registered to get safe work passport, and I watched how they worked. You told me. What I wanted to ask you about, though, is what happened to Mom while you... Stop. We must turn quick and go by this road to come to the Pines. Huh? In this way, the hotel guard can't see us, and we can sit on their patio. It's pretty there to sit. I come almost every day this way. Sometimes I get here free dancing lessons, or they have for the guests free bingo games and prizes. Downstairs is a gym with a steam room and a whirlpool. Maybe I can take you in there tomorrow. No thanks. Aren't you afraid you'll get caught trespassing? Heh. From our bungalow, everyone comes here. Always. Or the Brickman's Hotel up the road. Whoops. Move too quick. Here we go. Last page, people. I like better the Pines. Only it's that in the gym here, you can't have a locker without having a room key. Look, they're giving now cards for bingo. You want to play? I'll put in a new tape and we can continue. I won here a bingo game one time. The winner got a prize over to his room. Only I had no room. Behind me, a young lady got so disappointed that she lost. She had just one number away. So I gave her my card and said, I don't care for such prizes. You go up and be the winner. She was happy. Did you tell her you weren't a guest here? What to tell? That wasn't her business. You know, in town is a bingo place, 50 cents a card. Mala likes sometimes to go. And I said to her, for what? For the coffee they give you after? Bingo we can play at the Pines. Better coffee we have at home. B5, G22, bingo. So that was chapter 1. I know it's long. I hope it was interesting. Again, it sets up a lot of Vladik and Art's relationship. That's the big thing. You can tell that Art, who you saw the video of his biography, you can tell that he is getting continuously frustrated with his father. It's very difficult for them to connect. And again, we're looking at what Vladik has experienced, which again gets worse. And we can kind of see why he is so closed off. For that last question for number 8. So these are your questions. So question number 8. He shows to be grumpy, cheap, and unbearable. Okay? Think about what would make him be so stingy with his money. Why doesn't he want to give any of his money away? Why is he so miserable? Why is he so unbearable? And think about everything in this past. You know, there's people that we know that have had horrible experiences and still have managed to kind of make their way through it. But some of that trauma still stays. So that's what I'm encouraging you to do. So make sure you go in and answer questions 1 through 8. And then I will post another video for the lovely chapter 2. Auschwitz, when time flies. We have mice being set on fire. Get ready. Bye, guys.